Head of Karnataka polls. Cracks emerge in Karnataka BJP. Eshwarappa embarrassed and hurt. Bommai tries to pacify. BJP Berth Nataka in Karnataka. Top focus on 6 p.m. Prime.
All right, and that's our top focus right here on 6 p.m. Prime. I'm Nabila Jamal. The BJP, of course, in an embarrassing position after their top netas, including former Deputy Chief Minister KS Eshwarappa, along with Ramesh Jarkioli, who is a strong man from the disputed or the volatile Belagavi region, both of them sulking, refusing to enter the assembly until and unless they get a cabinet berth. This is almost asking the BJP government, if you do not give us a cabinet berth, then we will revolt. More or less, that's the message that's been sent out. The uproar in the parliament here over Kharge and the Chuta jibe against the Prime Minister. Those are the top headlines. Let me take you through that first. BJP seeking an apology over what Kharge has said. Kharge stays firm on what he said about the Prime Minister. Kharge calls Prime Minister Modi as Chuha and says not even a dog in the BJP has given his life for the country. Union Minister Smriti Irani lashes out at the Congress neta. Latke Jatke jibe made against her. Smriti Irani hits out, says real character of the Gandhis out in the open. An FIR now filed against the Congress neta. Big development in the murder probe of Amravati pharmacist Umesh Khole. NIA probe reveals that Umesh was beheaded for backing Nupur by radicalized members of the Tablighi Jamaat to avenge alleged prophet insult. A sensational admission on India Today by conman Sukesh says that he gave 60 crores to Aam Aadmi Party leadership for Tihar privileges. A mega India Today undercover investigation reveals that terror outfit Jaish-e-Mohammed is regrouping and is on a terror fundraising drive after being taken off the Financial Action Task Force grey list. And now Messi's men return home after a spectacular win at the FIFA World Cup after 36 years. Buenos Aires gives extravagant welcome to the world champions returning home. All right, Karnataka BJP MLA KS Eshwarappa is upset, and how? He's not the only one. Ramesh Jarkioli as well, which is a strong man in the Belagavi region who ditched the Congress and joined hands with the BJP and pushed the BJP to power in 2019. Both of them have not been given a cabinet berth and they are sitting sulking. Now, one should remember that KS Eshwarappa had resigned from the cabinet post after he was embroiled in a corruption scandal where he was accused of taking 40% commission from a contractor. Eventually, the contractor committed suicide and Eshwarappa had to step down. An investigation later, Eshwarappa has got a clean sheet, but the Bommai government haven't yet included him back in the cabinet. Same as Ramesh Jarkioli, he has been embroiled in a sex scandal. Investigation was underway where he was given a clean sheet, but so far, the Bommai government haven't included him either in the cabinet. Both of them now, in a sign of protest, have decided not to attend the assembly session that's ongoing in Belagavi for at least the next 10 days. Here's a look.
Months before assembly polls, serious discontent coming out in the Karnataka BJP. Firebrand MLA Eshwarappa targeting the Bommai government, questioning his omission from the state cabinet despite getting a clean chit in the contractor's suicide case. Eshwarappa, who stayed away from the ongoing assembly session, asserted that he's unhappy with the BJP for ignoring his rightful demand.
Very shameful for me. That is why I requested the Chief Minister before Gujarat elections. He said after Gujarat election, you may induct in the cabinet. But so far, they were not inducted.
Eshwarappa, the influential MLA from Shivamogga and a prominent leader from the backward Kuruba community, also made a point by meeting BJP MLA Ramesh Jarkiholi, who had also lost his ministership over a sleaze video.
Yesterday we met. I gone to the airport and he also came there. In this airport chamber only we met, that is all. There is no politics discussion, nothing.
Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai backed the inclusion of both leaders in his cabinet, saying he has taken up the matter with the BJP High Command.
ಅವರ ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಾನು ಮೊನ್ನೆ ದಿಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾವನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಕಾರಾತ್ಮಕವಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮಿಕ್ಕಂತ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ನಾನು ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕವಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರಂಗೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಆ ವಿಷಯ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾಪ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಮತ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಸಕಾರಾತ್ಮಕ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೆಲವು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ನಾನು ಈಶ್ವರಪ್ಪ ಹತ್ರ, ರಮೇಶ್ ಹತ್ರ ಸಂಪರ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
After the outreach by the BJP, Eshwarappa appears to have softened his stand. The opposition, however, has mocked the BJP infighting, calling it a prelude to total division and disarray in the run-up to the polls.
Bharatiya Janata Party's internal problem, them not only Eshwarappa and Ramesh Jarkiholi ji, there are other members who have seriously threatened to topple this government if they are not made ministers.
Will this open discontent queer the pitch for the BJP in its southern bastion? With Anaga Keshav, Nagarjun Dwarkanath and Sagai Raj in Bengaluru, Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, now let me take you through exactly why Eshwarappa could be more of a headache for the BJP right now, if anything else. One should remember that Eshwarappa comes from the same region as BJP's strongman in Karnataka, KS Eshwarappa. They both hail from Shivamogga. So here's a quick look on Eshwarappa's strengths here. The fact that Eshwarappa is known as a tall leader is only because he was a founding member of the BJP in Karnataka. He's known as really the architect of the BJP in the state of Karnataka. BJP's tallest backward classes leader, the Kuruba community leader. He's got to be kept in good spirit. He served as the Deputy Chief Minister and the state's party president for quite a while. KS Eshwarappa is known to be integral within the BJP unit. He knows the party inside out. Really at this point, for the BJP, ignoring KS Eshwarappa will really spell trouble ahead of elections that's coming real soon in the state of Karnataka. Now, one must remember the reason to why Eshwarappa stepped down as a minister in the cabinet was because he was accused by a contractor of demanding 40% commission from him. The contractor, frustrated, committed suicide, and the wounds of that suicide is still fresh. The family still are waiting for justice, but Eshwarappa has been given a clean chit. Now, BJP inducting Eshwarappa into the cabinet at this point in time may just project insensitivity. The party is also at this point looking at promoting younger lot. KS Eshwarappa is well past his 75 years of age, and it's more likely than not that KS Eshwarappa's son, KS Kantesh, may be considered for a ticket this time around. Now, the real problem for the BJP would be Ramesh Jarkiholi. In fact, Ramesh Jarkiholi upset with the BJP will cause bigger worry for the BJP, considering he's really the strong man, the man with all the might in the volatile region of Belagavi. At this point, we know Belagavi is going through a dispute, or rather not dispute for Karnataka, but it is a disputed issue for Maharashtra undoubtedly. Losing power in the Belagavi region will really hurt the BJP at this point. In fact, Ramesh Jarkiholi is really the man integral for bringing the BJP to power in 2019. He walked out from the Congress along with 7 other MLAs, made the Congress, in fact, got the Congress to collapse in 2018, that they had formed the government then. In 1 year's time, thanks to Ramesh Jarkiholi, the BJP came to power. Now, Ramesh Jarkiholi certainly at this point has the capacity to damage the BJP's prospects in that volatile Belagavi region real bad, and he is warming up to the JDS. Of course, there is no entry for Ramesh Jarkiholi in the Congress as what we know, because he defected and how. So, very likely that he may just join hands with the JDS at this point. Let me cut across to Nagarjun Dwarkanath, tracking the assembly session that's currently ongoing in Belagavi, where there's a lot of chaos. Eshwarappa and Ramesh Jarkiholi, Nagarjun they've sat outside the assembly, refusing to step in, saying that this is a form of silent protest. Until we are given a cabinet berth, we will not attend the assembly. This has caused great embarrassment for the BJP unit in Karnataka.
Well, that's true. With just months to go for the assembly polls in 2023, Eshwarappa and Ramesh Jarkoli are trying to mount pressure by coming out in the public. Eshwarappa, remember, Nabila, not the first time that he has not attended the winter session. Previously, 6 months back, when the monsoon session happened in Bengaluru, even back then he didn't attend. But recently he had got clean chit, but he hoped that in the course of next 6 months he would be inducted as a minister. He's also a senior Kuruba leader, which is a larger chunk of the OBC in Karnataka, which constitutes up to 6 to 8%, and Siddaramaiah, opposition leader, is also from the same community. So BJP can't ignore Eshwarappa per se, because he also belongs to the same Kuruba community, and they can showcase Eshwarappa to fight against Siddaramaiah. The two big community leaders, even when we have representation, is what BJP wants to say. But now Eshwarappa says he's unhappy with what is happening and directly asking questions to the Chief Minister. You are the authority, you have the powers to take me into the cabinet, do not point the fingers at the High Command. While if that's the case with Eshwarappa, Ramesh Jarkoli, like you mentioned, was instrumental in collapsing the JDS and Congress coalition government and making up this BJP government. He also was involved in a CD row and now got a clean chit, but the case still pending in the Supreme Court.
Both of them,
that's the
Nagarjun,
reason the BJP government is
Ramesh Jarkoli,
he completely gets off it.
Absolutely. Ramesh Jarkoli and Eshwarappa, both of them have been given a clean chit on all the controversies surrounding them. But BJP inducting them in the cabinet so quickly may just project insensitivity. That's the worry the BJP has, since it always tries to show a very clean image. The BJP, of course, are really thinking over whether or not they must be included. Nagarjun, do stay with us. We have some more news coming up. But for now, a quick look on the BJP and its struggles. There are a lot that the BJP in Karnataka ahead of elections have got to deal with. First of all, the double anti-incumbency. You have the BJP at the center for 10 years. You have the BJP in the state now for the last 4 years. People in Karnataka, are they really still happy with the BJP, or is there a level of anti-incumbency? From what we know, political experts say the BJP in Karnataka is indeed struggling. At this point, in fact, what the BJP is also struggling with, which we gave you a lowdown on, is who exactly to induct in the state cabinet. That's quite a struggle, considering there are a lot of those who defected from the Congress to the BJP, to help strengthen their party, so they can't be ignored. How is the BJP going to please the new entrants and yet keep their loyalists in good spirit? Now, the big question, should at all Ramesh Jarkoli and Eshwarappa be re-inducted in the cabinet? Now, of course, at this point, B.S. Yadurappa, the main man of the BJP in Karnataka, is also not very happy with the BJP. He was ignored a couple of times in the recent past. So it's the BJP struggle now to also ensure that B.S. Yadurappa at this point is also kept in good humor. In fact, only to appease B.S. Yadurappa, they've also got to find a proper role for B.S. Yadurappa's son, Vijayendra. Now, at this point, BJP will also have to consolidate the Lingayat vote bank, which is also a huge vote bank for the BJP, and the corruption charges, of course, for the BJP several BJP leaders in Karnataka that they have to combat with. And moreover, the Modi factor, which they have to work around. Let me cut across to the Congress at this point, which sees some kind of leverage in the state of Karnataka owing to several factors. Of course, the rivalry between Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shivkumar is something that that's really haunting the Congress. If anything, that will be the only thing that will dent the Congress's prospects. At this point, there's another man throwing his hat in the ring, and that's Parmeshwar, who has now entered the CM face race. And then you have Siddaramaiah, who's a former chief minister, who's arbitrarily announcing candidates' names, which really the High Command or the state leadership have no control of, since he's a tall leader. And then you have the Congress trying to counter the BJP's communally polarizing issues, which are many. The Congress will have to find a fitting reply. And at this point, the main primary vote bank of the Congress, in different parts of the country, remains the Muslim community. So at this point, with many other players like AAP, AIMIM, the Congress will have to consolidate their Muslim vote bank without antagonizing the Hindu majority. And then they have to combat the Modi magic, with something that most states so far could not escape. Then the counter welfare schemes of Modi government, which has set to benefit many village areas in Karnataka as well. So Congress has to come up with better plans on that, and at this point match the BJP's election machinery. BJP known as the election war horses, the Congress will really have to match its might. And finally, how to grab the BJP's Lingayat and the JDS's Vokkaliga vote bank. That is something that is crucial for the Congress to come back to power. And of course, nothing goes without the blessings of the mutts in Karnataka. So all the dominant mutts will have to come in favor of the Congress, and it appears that they're already working towards that at this point. Let me cut across to some big news coming in from Karnataka. All right, huge development coming in as the Karnataka Assembly in Belagavi is underway. News coming in that the Karnataka Assembly is likely to pass a resolution on the border dispute between Maharashtra and Karnataka along the Belagavi region. At this point, the resolution is likely to be a status quo at the borders. It's all now on the hands of both the state governments at this point to ensure status quo on both sides. And in the meanwhile, while a resolution is due to be passed, the Congress party in Karnataka jumps in, accusing the BJP of trying to involve the centre in a state matter. Congress attacks the centre, in fact, for interfering in the border issue between Karnataka and Maharashtra. Congress says Amit Shah has to take responsibility. It's unfortunate that the state governments cannot deal with a state issue.
The Honorable Law Minister of Karnataka stated that Mr. Amit Shah had intervened, and both the MLAs, MPs from Maharashtra as well as Karnataka have been told to maintain status quo and not to create any trouble. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like Mr. Amit Shah's words carry any weight with the Maharashtra MLAs and MPs, because their provocation has not yet stopped. It happened as late as last evening. So this goes to show that when it comes to the words of Amit Shah, Mr. Amit Shah among the Maharashtra cadres, it's not much.
See, whatever stand we have taken as far as the border issue is concerned, we are going to reiterate in the resolution, in the form of resolution, and we will send it to the center. The Mahajan Commission report is the final. There is no dispute at all now. No issue remains. That is the stand we have taken in the petition filed by the Maharashtra government. As per the Article 3 of the Indian Constitution, the Supreme Court has no jurisdiction.
This is a big India Today exclusive news break. Conman Sukesh Chandrasekhar, who's currently in jail for 200 crore extortion case, has now made a stunning revelation on camera while being confronted by reporters outside the Delhi's Patiala House Court. Sukesh has declared that he has paid 60 crore rupees to the Aam Aadmi Party netas. In many of the letters that he's written to Delhi LG, VK Saxena, Sukesh had alleged that he was promised a Rajya Sabha seat in return for protection money by the AAP. Sukesh, in fact, has named some of the Aam Aadmi Party Delhi ministers as well, including Satyendra Jain, Kailash Gehlot and Chief Minister Kejriwal himself. Meanwhile, denying the charges here by Sukesh levelled against his party, Aam Aadmi Party claims that Sukesh is indeed a star campaigner of the BJP and that Union Minister Meenakshi Lekhi addresses Sukesh as G.
आपने पैसे दिए थे आम आदमी पार्टी के लीडर्स को आपने पैसे दिए थे आम आदमी पार्टी के लीडर्स को हाउ मच मनी डिड यू पे सुकेश हाउ मच 60 crore आपने पैसे दिए थे आम आदमी पार्टी के लीडर्स को आपने पैसे दिए थे आम आदमी पार्टी के लीडर्स को हाउ मच मनी डिड यू पे सुकेश हाउ मच 60 crore
Today the question is that Mr. Kejriwal, how long will you play the victimhood card? If these allegations of Sukesh Chandrasekhar are indeed false, why don't you, Mr. Satyendra Jain and Kailash Gehlot, take a live lie detector test? Why don't you deny all the allegations on record and prove it to be false? But instead, you continue to play a victimhood card and try to deviate. Should you not sack Satyendra Jain? Should you not sack Kailash Gehlot for a free and fair probe to take place? Is this why you are doing Thagai, Lutai and Ugai inside Tihar jail?
आज कोर्ट में मामला लगा था चार्ज पे बहस पे सुकेश चंद्रशेखर को भी फिजिकली लाया गया कोर्ट जैकलिन फर्नांडिस भी फिजिकली मौजूद थी ईडी ने अपनी बहस स्टार्ट करी और उसको ईडी को आदेश दिया है कोर्ट ने कि वो अपने रिटर्न सबमिशंस कोर्ट के सामने रखें और मामला अब 6 जनवरी के लिए रखा गया है 60 करोड़ की बात आप लोगों ने सुकेश की अन्य चिट्ठियों में भी पढ़ी होगी। सुकेश चंद्रशेखर ने स्टार्टिंग से मेंटेन किया है कि आम आदमी पार्टी को 60 करोड़ रुपए दिए गए हैं, इन कैश दिए गए हैं। हाई पावर्ड कमेटी कॉन्स्टिट्यूट हुई थी जिन्होंने अपनी रिपोर्ट में ये बोला है कि जांच होनी चाहिए, मामला गंभीर है, इस मामले की जांच होनी चाहिए। हम जांच को वेलकम करते हैं, जांच को हम सपोर्ट करेंगे, सुकेश चंद्रशेखर सपोर्ट करेगा और जो भी अन्य एविडेंसेस सुकेश के पास हैं वो जांच एजेंसियों के सामने रखे जाए।